everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be telling you guys why people cheat. It happens. It should not happen. I don't agree with it, but as you guys can tell by the earrings, you know, the bigger the hoops, the bigger the blank, and you already know we talking about cheating in this video, okay? So, if I have missed anything, you know, as to why people cheat, feel free to comment that down below in the comments so we can have a discussion and maybe, hopefully, somehow, some way, y'all can just stop cheating, okay? Number one is like a two-parter, I guess, where I'm going to go into one thing and into the other, but they're both under kind of the same category. So the first thing, the first half of it is they feel lonely. You cannot make a person feel some type of way, okay? You just can't. It just naturally happens. If it's not natural, it ain't right, okay? And the thing with feeling lonely is that no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter what you give them, no matter how much effort and time and love and whatever else you want to put in a situation, they still feel lonely. And them feeling lonely has nothing to do with you, so don't sit there and blame yourself. Them feeling lonely is coming from their insides. Like, they feel like that from the inside. It has nothing to do with, you know, what you do to them, or what you say to them, or what you give them, or what you don't give them. Sometimes people feel lonely, and their way out of it is to just jump into a relationship, because they think jumping into a relationship is going to fix that, and it's really not. If anything, it's going to make it so much worse, because now you're feeling lonely and miserable in this relationship, and now you're just dragging this person along with you because you want them to feel the same thing you feel, and we don't need any more of that, okay? So when they feel lonely, I think, you know, they kind of lash out and they cheat because they feel lonely with one person. So of course they're going to feel lonely with 10 other people, or, you know, 20 people, or however many people you can fit into these hoops. I don't know. But that's the thing though, like, they feel lonely, so they feel like it's acceptable to cheat because they're like, I don't feel anything, I feel lonely, like, I'm upset, I just don't know how I feel, and they just kind of tend to use that as like their way out, their excuse out. The second half is that a person feels unappreciated. With this example I came up with, let's say a guy and a girl have been dating, okay? And we can call it however long you guys want them to be together, that's how long they've been together, okay? And he throws her a surprise birthday bash. And he invites everyone, and it's like, I don't know, the party of the year or whatever. And this girl goes in, and, you know, she's all surprised and shocked and like, oh my god, like, no way. Okay, that's definitely like the worst surprise reaction ever, but it's okay. But the thing is, he ended up like not inviting her best friend because him and the best friend don't get along, right? So, people are gonna hear about this, right? Let's say, I don't know, let's say his ex-girlfriend or like a random girl online, or his friend that's a girl hits him up and was like, hey, like, I noticed your girlfriend, or I heard your girlfriend got upset at you, blah, 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 like, I would never do that to you, like, if you were my boyfriend, like, I would never treat you like that, like, I would treat you like the king that you are. Girl, you say that to everybody, okay? But that's the thing. So at this point, this guy is in his feelings, like Drake, and he's probably like, dang, like, I wish I had a good girl, like, you know, kind of thing. And when that happens, this is how you like lead people into your relationship, okay? When people know your business, okay, people should know that y'all are together, so nobody claims you cheated, but they should not know like your situations and your problems and your issues and stuff like that, like, you know. But anyways, so let's say one of the his ex-girlfriend, a friend, or like a stranger or something hits him up and was like, hey, like, I noticed, like, you know, your girlfriend, blah, 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 like, she's not happy. He's gonna be like, yeah, you know, it is what it is, like, it's whatever. And then she would be like, oh, like, I would never treat you like that if you were my man, and da 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 da, and whatnot. So he's gonna start to be like, well, damn, like, there's other girls out there that's gonna appreciate me and the things that I do, so of course, like, I'm not just gonna sit here and just, like, be unappreciated just for one little thing, like, you know. And it's not about the materialistic things, you guys. I'm not sitting here saying he has to buy her, like, a Lamborghini or a freaking the most expensive purse or anything like that. It could be something like, if she doesn't ask about his day, or if he doesn't make sure, like, she's good, or, because it's not always about the materialistic things, you guys. Like, your mental health is way more important than any materialistic thing, than any shoe, any purse, any flip-flop thing they're out there, whatever it is. Like, you guys have to understand that. And I think being in a relationship, you have to understand the person that you're with. You know, you have to understand that they're gonna have like their days that they're not gonna be okay, and that they're gonna need you, and maybe they have to push you away in order to kind of bring you back. I don't know, that made no sense, and you should not do that, but that's just how people are. So feeling lonely and then unappreciated are one of the reasons why people cheat. The second thing is that they didn't like you as much as they thought they did. Here's the thing. The honeymoon stage or like the talking stage is so cute. You guys wake up to good morning text messages. You guys fall asleep on the phone. You know, I don't know. You guys go out to like little dates and stuff and whatever. At this point, you guys are probably hyping up the situation way more than it should be hyped up, okay? And this is where the cheating occurs. So let's say a couple have been together for however long, and one of them decides like, I don't really like you as much as I thought I did, but I'm not trying to hurt you, but I'm not trying to let go either. But like, I don't know what I want, but I know I don't like you as much as day one, okay? Or 3 days ago or whatever. And this is where, again, the door is open so they can go out and cheat. So they cheat and they're like, man, like, nah, I like this one more than I like this one, but like, I don't want to hurt this one's feelings. And sometimes people use people as like a backup and like a rebound, and like, well, if I get with her and then I can just like talk to her, but then I can have them both. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too, or you can't have whatever the saying is, I don't even know, okay? Too much cake is not good for you, okay? But that's the thing. So they didn't like you as much as they thought they did, and I guess if you don't like a person as much as you thought you did, or maybe like the feeling, the vibe, the whatever kind of like went away, talk to them. Don't cheat, because you're just making the whole situation 10 times worse, okay? Because now you're hurting them, thinking there's something wrong with them, when in actuality, ain't nothing wrong with them. You just be liking everybody, okay? That's what it is. Number 3 is no excuse to cheat, but it is when a person is drunk. Let me tell you guys something. I have all my life, maybe not all my life, but like high school life, okay? I have always said the guy that I'm gonna end up with is gonna be the guy that gets, okay, well, like not every day, but like whenever he drinks, like, you know, he's gonna call me up drunk and he's gonna spill his feelings for me, you know, like Drake does, okay? And maybe me and Drake are like meant to be somehow, some way. Okay, I haven't heard a song in like forever, so I don't even know. But anyways, but that's the thing though. So when a person is drunk, you know, they say that, what is it? Like when a person is drunk, like their sober thoughts like come to life or something. Like when they're drunk, like that's how they really be thinking. Like, you know, that's the thing. If my man is out partying with his boys, having a boys' night, whatever, and his tongue is down some girl's throat, yeah, he, in his mind, I don't even care if you guys are gonna be like, well, when a person's drunk, like sometimes they don't know, like they're just blacked out drunk, they just, you know, no, I should be on his mind, okay? And maybe this is like the hopeless romantic side of me coming out, but I don't care, okay? Homeboy's gonna call me, okay? But that's the thing, when a person is drunk, I think a lot of times people cheat because they're like, I thought you were my girl, I thought she was you and you were her, but like I didn't know the difference. Like, no, we don't play that, okay? You ain't drinking again, okay? But that's the thing, that's how some people are. They be just all over the place, okay? Number 4 is to get back. If you guys have ever seen Jerry Springer, Maury, Steve Wilkos, any of those shows, you know that sometimes people will be on there and they'll be like, and I get it, some of it is staged, don't be telling me anything, okay? You know that there will be a couple on there and they'll be together for like 20 years or something, and he'll be like, the guy will be like, I cheated on you in the beginning, but it didn't mean anything, blah, blah, blah. So the girl's like, okay, I'll take you back, and then she ends up cheating on him because she's like, karma, and like, I want you to know how I feel, because this is how I felt, and you have the, you know, right to feel what I feel, and it's just like all this. Look, if they cheat on you, chances are they were not feeling you, okay? They were literally feeling someone else up, okay? But the thing is that if you have that much energy to be putting, like, into a situation where it's just pure evil and you're just wasting your time on someone just to get back at them for them cheating on you rather than you leaving and upgrading and glowing up, look, it's just, don't cheat to get back, because you guys, at this point, you guys are going to start one up each other, like, oh, he cheated, I'm gonna cheat, like, she cheated again, I'm gonna cheat, and, like, it's just back and forth, and your relationship is not even a relationship, it's just a game, and relationships should never be a game. And if you are the type of person to be like, relationships are games and stuff, no, they're not, okay? Go play Monopoly or something, or tic-tac-toe, or goldfish or something, I don't know. But that's the thing. So to get back at each other is not a good way to cheat, but people often do that, so don't do it, okay? If they cheat on you, just leave. Just look. You're done, okay? Number 5 is that they don't care. At this point in time, they probably don't even care. Maybe they never cared, but they literally don't care. Like, you can be like, some guy flirted with me today, and he'll be like, okay, good for you, like, I don't care. Like, you know, it's just like, okay, I want you to care a little bit. But that's the thing. A lot of times when people cheat is because they don't care anymore. Their heart's not into it. They're, you know, they're just not feeling it anymore. Like, you know, and a lot of times people would say, like, well, I cheated to know if I really feel some type of way about you, which I never understood that, because you should, if you have to cheat in order to figure out how you feel about me, you should not be with me, because when you're with me, you should know exactly how you feel, okay? Like, if you're just trying to play me, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm just playing her. If you want to be for real with me, you're gonna be like, damn, like, nah, I'm trying to be for real with her, like, you know? So that's the thing. Number 6 is that they don't feel good enough, so they feel empowered when more than one person shows interest. I'm going to give you guys, like, the most perfect example ever. Let's say this girl, we have this girl, right? And growing up, she's always been insecure. She never loved herself. She, you know, always thought she was going to be forever alone, and that, you know, she was going to be, like, the maid of honor at all her friends' weddings, and she was going to be godmom to, like, all, you know, her friends' children and stuff like that. So growing up, she always thought about that, you know, she thought about that. She thought about herself in that way. And then one day a guy comes along and he makes her feel really good about herself. He makes her feel like she's so beautiful, like she's so talented, like she's literally like the center of this guy's world, okay? And they start dating, right? They date for however long they want to date for, or however long you guys want them to date for. And then she starts, you know, when she feels good about herself, you know, she's going to start posting pictures. Not like bad pictures or anything, just pictures. And then all these guys are going to notice, because it's that thing where it's like when you're single and like nobody wants you, but like the second you're talking to someone or the second that you're with someone, like the whole world wants you. Yeah, one of those things. So now these guys are liking her pictures, commenting, inboxing her, and like telling her everything that she's never heard of before, obviously up until her boyfriend. So let's say her boyfriend doesn't really show her any more attention, and maybe he's like busy always like trying to get his life together while trying to like create a life of their own together kind of thing. And she starts to get attention from other people. Again, attention from wrong places. So at this point, when more than one person shows interest in her, she's gonna be like, wow, like, I mean, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but this guy called me pretty, and it's nothing, it's no big deal, like, I don't know him, and I've never met him before, and he's just a guy friend, and this, that, the other. Little by little, when her boyfriend starts to slip up, and maybe he starts being busy, and maybe he doesn't really ask about her anymore, he basically pays no more attention to her, she's getting attention from other people. So at this point, she feels good, because now she's like, I can get this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy and his friend, and like this whole country, okay? And she feels good about herself because now she feels so empowered. She's like, damn, like I can get all these people. Like, why do stop at one when you can get 10,000 and two, you know? And that's the thing, like, a lot of times people feel that, you know, they're like, I'll never get anyone, like, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then when they get one person, it's kind of like they want to test the waters and see who else they can get. And they be talking to people like they never in a million and 2 years would ever thought they can get, right? And that's the thing. So I think that's where cheating could start, is that, you know, I'm not saying everyone that's insecure is going to cheat on you. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that sometimes people that don't feel good about themselves, they kind of lash out in that way of like, I want attention. I'm going to get attention somehow, some way. Number 7 is that this is all that they know. They grew up in an environment where cheating was okay, cheating was acceptable. They were like cheered to cheat, like, you know, cheat on your spelling test and spell the word B correctly, okay? Or whatever. Like, that's the thing. That's all that they know. They know cheating. Like, cheating is like out there. Like, maybe their parents cheated and then their step-parents cheated. And then when the guy was 16, his first love cheated on him with his best friend. And now that's all that he's out for. Like, now when any girl shows interest in him, he's like, I'm just gonna play you because that's what life is. You know, and that's the thing. A lot of people think life is a game, and it's really not. Like, do to each their own, okay? But all they know is cheating, and they think it's okay, and they think it's acceptable, and whatever. And it's, you know, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But don't sit up here and be like, it's in my DNA. Like, you can draw my blood and you're gonna find cheating. Like, you know, like, no, that's not what it is. Like, I think a lot of times you have the ability to stop cheating. I think you have the ability to cut cheating, like, right before it starts. Like, if you feel some type of way, like, about something, you need to cut it. Like, cut it out, okay? Like, bye, okay? Finally, number 8 is that they are emotionally disconnected. When someone is emotionally disconnected from you, they don't feel any emotions. Like, they don't like you. They might be physically attracted to you. They might be maybe mentally there with you, but emotionally, they're shut down. And here's the thing I've learned. When anyone is shut down emotionally, it's so hard for them to change, and it's so hard for them to open up to you. And I have dealt literally with each guy that I've ever been with, I'm pretty sure. Like, they have all been emotionally, like, disconnected from me. Like, their emotions were never there. Like, everything else was there sometimes, not always, but, you know, it was always some kind of emotional disconnect. Like, it was never emotionally on the same level or anything like that. It was always like one person was way into it more than the other, and 10 times out of 10 that was me. Okay, maybe not, like 8 times out of 10 that was me. Okay, anyways, but that's the thing. So I think when someone's emotionally disconnected, they don't feel anything. It's hard for them to feel anything. And sometimes people don't feel anything. And when they don't feel anything, they think it's okay to cheat because they're like, I don't have feelings for you, but I'm trying. Or like, let's say they tried to have feelings for you, but it's not there. They're emotionally together with cheating. That's pretty much what it is. Like, they're okay with cheating. They can't. And this is different than like when people like settle down and, you know, want to have a life together and stuff like that. Bottom line is, you guys, don't cheat, okay? If you're unhappy, just leave. It's so much easier. Like, I would rather have someone, like, break my heart by, like, breaking up with me than being like, look, I cheated on you. Because then you're going to sit there and you're going to wonder, like, what's wrong with me? Like, am I good enough? Like, did I do it right? Like, you know, whatever. Like, and it's never you. Here's the thing. When someone cheats on you, it's not because you lack something. It's not because, you know, you weren't good at something. It's literally because of them. In their mind, it's okay for them. Like, they didn't think about it clearly, or they just wanted to cheat. And you should not ever blame yourself. That's one thing I want you guys to take away from this video, is to never blame yourself for when someone cheats on you. And when they try to manipulate the situation and be like, well, you weren't there for me, you didn't listen to how my day went, but this dude did, so I went ahead and da-da-da-da. Look, and I think it's, like, different if, like, just know that cheating is different. Cheating is different. No, cheating is bad. Cheating is bad. Don't do it, okay? Don't be one of those people that be hurting other people. I feel like there's enough hurt people in this world today, and we don't need any more. Like, we need to try to put a stop to it, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, comment down below if I had missed anything, or if you guys want to put something, your 2 cents into cheating, into this video and not cheating. Don't cheat, okay? I will see you guys next time.